Hey guys, the last chapter is going to be about themes, WordPress themes or templates or whatever you want to call them. It's basically the presentation aspect of your site, the layout, the colors, the fonts, all kinds of stuff. This, as we have now, the My Web Dev WordPress site is using the default theme, which is, I believe it's called the 2012 theme. And it's extremely basic. It almost looks like a blank page, but then again, it's very user friendly, and I have seen quite a few blogs that just keep this theme for their blog. But again, it is kind of plain, and I want to show you guys some options as far as themes. In this chapter, in this section, what I want to go over is finding third-party themes from WordPress.org or wherever, and downloading them and then installing them and configuring them. After that, in the next section, I want to talk about building a custom theme and go through a PowerPoint presentation on the coding standards and stuff like that. And then in the last two sections, I want to actually create a basic theme for WordPress. I think this is the first time in this series that will be actually programming. To build a theme, you need to use HTML, CSS, and some PHP, but it's fine if you don't know any PHP, because it's usually we just use these pre-formatted variables or functions to bring in certain parts, like say the menu or the title, stuff like that. So it's going to be very basic, and in this section I want to show you how to actually use a third-party theme. Now there's two ways we can do it. We can go to our dashboard, and if we go to Appearance and then Themes, oh, I'm sorry, my server's not running. Let me start up Apache and MySQL. Alright, so now let's reload. Alright, so as you can see, we went to Appearance and then Themes. The active theme, which is the theme that's currently displaying on your website, will be up here at the top. And we have the 2012 theme. It has a thumbnail. It has certain links like customize, widgets, menus, header, background. So themes can have configurations to them. There's very basic themes with pretty much no options, and then you have these monster themes that just have all kinds of options as far as content scrollers and the way posts are presented. They can add tabs on the side, all kinds of stuff. So I want to take a look at, actually, let's take a look at this theme first. A default WordPress installation has the 2012 theme, and then it has the older theme, the 2011 theme, which came on the older versions of WordPress. And if you have a theme installed on your website, all you have to do is click Activate to use it. So now you can see the 2011 theme is now at the top. And if we go back to our front end and reload, you can see it's now using the 2011 theme. Switching themes like that can get tricky because the different themes have different widget positions and just different aspects where you need to kind of reconfigure your entire site sometimes. And the 2011 theme is, the positions and so forth are just about identical to the 2012. It's just they just display different. You can see it has the same sidebar and the menu at the top and the main column, and then we have the footer. So it's pretty much laid out the same way, it's just a different style. So let's go back and reactivate the 2012 theme. Now you can actually find themes right from your admin interface. If you click on Install Themes, you can actually search and filter for third-party themes from WordPress.org. I don't know, let's say we want a black and red theme. and you can see it pulls up all these black and red themes. Alright, so, and at the bottom it should tell us how many. So there's 112 of them. And you can install them by just clicking the Install Now link, and then you would activate it. Okay, that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is going to WordPress.org and clicking on Themes at the top, and then you can actually browse all the themes this way, which they have the most popular ones at the top. We have some responsive themes, which will adjust going by the screen size, so they'll look really good on mobile devices and that kind of stuff. So you could do that, like we could download a theme right from here, download it and then install it. But the theme I want to install actually isn't a WordPress.org theme. It is the Iconic One theme from themonic.com, and it's a free theme. I like how it looks, but the main reason I want to use this one for you guys is because it's laid out pretty much the same way, and it doesn't really take any extra pain in the neck configurations. You can see it has the top menu and then the sidebar and pretty much the same layout. So I want to show you how to install this. So what we would do is download this theme, and all WordPress themes come in a zip file. So I get that zip file, which I'm going to open, and you can install a theme just like you do a plugin. And to do that, we go to our website root, which for me is htdocs, and we're in my web dev, and then WP content. If you recall, we'd go to plugins to install a plugin. Now we want to go to themes, and what we want to do is just bring that folder right in, and that's it. Now we should be able to activate it. If we go back and we click on manage themes, now you can see we have the Iconic theme, and all we need to do to make that display is click this activate link. So now we've installed it. Depending on your theme, you might get a page like this, which will give you some tips or instructions on how to configure the theme. This particular developer has a donation box as well, and support links. You always want to look for good support as well. So now if we go to the front end and we reload, you can see we pretty much have a brand new site. It looks much different, but it has the same kind of layout. I like this theme. I think it's really clean. I like the effects of the menu. So I mean, that's how you would install a theme and activate it. Very easy. Let's see if this theme has any options. And if we click back on themes, we do have the customize link, which we could usually change our site title and tagline. This option is pretty much available on every theme usually. I actually don't think I've seen themes where it's not, where this doesn't work. But they've also added more tabs here, like the logo. We could upload a logo. Social. So what we would do is put in our Twitter, Facebook accounts, links to our profiles, and that'll automatically link those accounts to these icons. So that's pretty cool. Colors. We have different color ranges we can use. A background image. The default is just a gray background, but we could use an image here. Let's see, navigation. You can choose whatever menu you want to be the main navigation. By default, it selects the first menu you have, which ours is the main menu, so we don't have to choose main menu here, but we could. Static front page. You can choose if you want to display your latest posts or if you want just a regular static page. And then your footer, you can easily add links to, text or links if you want to your footer. So we get some nice options there. let's see, what does this do? Okay, so that just goes back to the getting started page. So that's how you would download and install a third-party theme onto your WordPress website. In the next section, I want to start talking about what it entails to create our own WordPress theme. And it's not going to be anything extravagant. It's going to be a very simple theme. Obviously, because this isn't really a professional programming tutorial, so I'll try to explain things as good as I can. But that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next. Thanks.